Okay, we're live and welcome to another episode of Political Process. I am Kareem Clemens and I am here with another episode. And I think I am doing episode, let me see, because I had to recheck this again. Yeah, okay, there we go. We're on episode 6. So, the political process, President of the United States, Season 1, Episode 6, 10, 12, 2020. I'm so excited to be here. I'm happy that you're here with me with another, on this other episode. I know a lot of people were asking me about the game, and I told them I was going to do it. They got to look back on the game that is on the blog page, as well as on YouTube, and also the political process page on Facebook. And hello to everybody on Periscope. Thank you so much for being here. Now, we had a very interesting day today because, again, I told you guys on the last episode that I was going to show you guys how the re-election was going to happen. Now, I did come back here offline and I pretty much did a little thing, little something, because I told you I was trying to pass the cannabis, not the cannabis, the marijuana law. And I needed to do that because, the House was ran by a Republican. The Democrat didn't have no chance in the House. Democrat didn't have no chance in the Senate, right? So the political process, presidential candidate running for re-election. Happy Monday, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Okay, so yes, this is where I'm going to go ahead and boom, 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 and boom. All right, so yes, I'm so excited to be here, and I know you guys are so excited to be here because I'm going to be showing you guys, uh, the campaign, and I actually was going on. That's the wrong one. That's the right one. Okay, so I was actually gonna I was actually showing you guys, or wanted to show you guys, like how the campaign works when it comes to running for or re-election for, or actually presidential campaigning. Definitely, you will want your funds to be up the way it's supposed to be up. Like, at least if you're going to run for president, you would try to have at least $1 million or $10 million, and you can actually start that off on when you what happened? Million or $10 million. Okay, when you start the game, they're gonna ask you if you want, how much money you want, or if you want to start the game off with having $2, or you just want to get the money from, fundraising. It's all up to you. Oh yes, okay. Happy Columbus Day to everybody. People are celebrating Columbus Day on this Monday. It is raining too, so there is a hurricane that is passing by. So if you hmm, if you want to start your campaign off with money, you will want to give yourself some financial money. So when they go to the finance and then they ask you if you want to donate some of your personal funds, I could donate all 11 million of how much money I have. You understand? But I don't need to do that because throughout the game, since I've been playing, I've been doing campaign funding and going out there to build my momentum up, my name recognition, and that's all what you do into the game. And as you can see, your campaign manager will definitely help you out with as far as scheduling, marketing. She will give you the concepts if you feel like you need some help in, a certain area, or you could withdraw from this or the level of the game. So right now, I don't know what state I'm in. I think okay, I'm in Arkansas. So bear with me, real quick. So I believe from South Carolina all the way over, including Texas, all the way up here until Idaho, and here, they all was red, right? Because if you come here and you go to president, and then you come to the let me just see the map. The primary here, you will see that majority of the map here in the middle is all red. So, with that being said, I wanted to campaign in these areas. Now, it seems like when I went to certain areas, I was definitely um, I received 100% name recognition. So, and I also at some point when I was offline, I had also did a poll data for the whole United States, and it showed out I was going to be the president. Well, they didn't say I was going to be president, but they gave me 100% for there, right? So I didn't do it in all the states. I did it like a national. You feel me? Yeah. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening to those who are on the political process page on Facebook, also YouTube. Hello, and also to Periscope. Hello. All right. So yeah. So these are all my priorities and everything. So yeah. So as a poll national, I took a poll. Now I didn't do it like on individuals. Okay. I just wanted to see what they were gonna say as far as like where they see me at as president for the first 4 years. Okay, so I have never done this before, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do this button right here, and that's predict the elections to see who's gonna win. And if you want to see who my opponents is, these are my opponents. Okay, and I don't think the United States are ready for any conservatives and moderates and libertarians. They're not really ready for that, even though we have the 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 Republicans have the House and Republicans have the Senate. You feel me? So I don't think they want a Republican. Hell no, I'm not getting out. I just got in office, bitch. Okay, so yeah, so let's go here to campaign, and I want to. These are my opponents. There's no Democratic people that's gonna go because I'm the Democratic dude. Okay, and I want to go here and I want to predict the election. Let's do that. Okay, so according to the predict the election, the total electoral college votes, Democrat 230, remaining 117, and Republican 119. So according to they give you all the states. According to the first, Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, and Arkansas went to the Republican. California went to me. Colorado unknown. So that means I gotta go to Colorado and do some marketing over there in Colorado. Um, Connecticut, Washington D.C., Delaware, they over me. So Colorado is one P. Okay, so Florida and Colorado, I see you. Okay, it's unknown. Georgia, you could get Georgia, but it's I know that's a Republican state. They did my girl Stacey Abrams bad over there when she was running for governor, and I already know that even though the people that went out there to go to you know vote, they just still didn't give them a chance. So I know it's a Republican. Hawaii is us. Idaho. This time, I know I went over there and did a couple of campaigns, but I'll go back over to Idaho and run some attack ads on my opponents. I don't know who's gonna be the one that's up over there, but I'll try. Maine is unknown. Michigan, Nevada, New Hampshire. There's North Carolina. I was gonna go there anyway. Ohio. I was gonna go to them anyway. And Wisconsin. Okay, so pretty much I know I was gonna visit them anyway. Anyway, I'm just gonna travel to Idaho. Okay, and while I'm over there, I'm going to do some events and I'm gonna do some speeches. Let's see, I'm gonna give a speech here. And I think and I think a word for the newcomers who are definitely trying to you know, play the presidential campaign and everything. I think, when you start off in the presidential campaign, I think you want to really start off at a low position. And then when you start off at a low position, you want to build yourself up. Don't just start off from president and then just go in it because you're gonna lose. Because you do have to do all this. You will have to do this, and you will have to build your name. You will have to build memento. You will have to get money. Okay, get money for your campaign. Even though this money came in from me being the mayor, governor, and now I'm the president. Okay, and then make sure you read your concept. Like your concept is something your guide when you're playing as, this is important. Like if you really want to win and you really want to like understand how the game is played and what you can do, read your concept. Okay, you get a concept on your campaign manager and you get a concept when you're in office. Okay, so read that as well. Okay, so it didn't tell me anybody who did attack. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be real sneaky and I'm gonna pick. Let me see. I know it's him. I know Hector is definitely there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna market a television ad here in. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do all the states, bitch. Okay, and a lot of people don't understand. You don't have to just do economy. You could do education, poverty, tax. There's tabs up here that you can move around, honey, and you can definitely find your way. But what I want to do is I want to go to the tax ads. Now, mind you, hold on. Let me get out of this for a quick, real quick. Now, boom. Let me just show y'all something else. And you guys got all the time. You feel me? Because you have to press this next term, and what you want to not do is be so hand fast with this next term. Okay, you don't want to be too quick with that next term because if you do that, then that next turn is gonna be fucking you up because you ain't gonna get nothing done. But I'm gonna tell you what you could possibly get done before you keep hitting that next term thing. Okay. Um, Mind you, when you hit that next term, that's weeks going by. You feel me? That's like 7 days going by. So, mind you, okay, look at this. Go to your opponents. Now, I already know Hector is gonna be definitely the top notch dude. I already know he is. Okay, he might be the top notch dude because number one, he has the most money, and number two, I seen him somewhere, and I think he ran before. Yep, he ran before. So this guy right here, what you want to do is you want to get familiar with your opponent. But if I'm reading this correct, I think they have it in order of who's like top priority. So what you want to do is you want to find out what their summary is, platform is, and history. Now, uh, just don't be like, okay, well, he's conservative and then he's a libertarian and then I think I can win him because he has the low money and then I got all name recognition on it. Don't look at that. And if you just look at that, and I've seen some videos where people just looked at that and they just went on with the money and been like, okay, well, I could just go ahead and do it. Trust me, there are some Republicans, and not all Republicans are bad in the game. There are Republicans that can be on your side, but they're just not, fighting as far as their ideologies. It's totally different. Moderate, conservative, libertarian, whatever. So you come here to his platform. So this is his resume in the game. So one thing I definitely want to do is look at his economy policies and look at his immigration policies. Now, mind you, he was a state representative, he was a state senator for Arkansas, I believe. Yep, he was a state senator for Arkansas. He was the Senate majority leader. Okay, and he was the vice chair of the Libertarian Caucuses. Now, mind you, that's what he's been on. So he got a little bit of background to his history, his platform. So look at this. Now, one of my objections was legalizing marijuana. This guy don't. He opposed legalizing recreational use of cannabis, known as marijuana. This guy also is there to do a flat income tax, uh, simple and fair way of collecting taxes. So he's for it. Okay. He opposed Medicaid expansion, and let's see. He says we need a stronger military, and he support increasing border security. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll go ahead and put a attack ad on. Let's see. He opposed raising minimum wage. There's my attack ad right there. Marketing, television. I'm going to tell everybody in every state, right? Attack ad on here general, right? And then I'm gonna put all, and I'm gonna invest in about 10 million, right? That's gonna reach up to 650 million views, and I'm gonna do that on him, and I'm gonna continue. And here are the data shown to represent all states. Okay, so we still have 81 Democrat, 44% Republican, and 62 independent. I can do radio ads, attack ads to tell them the same thing. And I think, you know what? This will actually help because at the end of the day, when you go to your campaign page, what's going to happen is if you do this, these listeners, these people who are watching it when you're marketing this, they're going to determine, and the delegates are going to determine whose side they're going to be on. And then they're going to also determine your history on you running the United States, if you are the president, current president, or your history, or if you're coming into, if you have any history, like, Trump, he didn't have any background history for the politician world. He was entertainment. Excuse me, he was entertainment. So he didn't have none of that. Okay, so he don't have a background. Okay, so 5 million is going to reach about 744 million listeners, and I'm going to do it right on this little champion boy here, and I'm going to continue, and we still at there, but we're still getting more influence and a public opinion, the effect of public opinion. I'm going to go ahead and hit the internet. Now, the internet, you don't have that option to do the campaign attack ad, but this is definitely, the internet ads are fairly inexpensive and help to increase name recognition. Most of the people do not pay attention to internet ads, so their efficiency is limited. But my name recognition is higher, but just to get a little bit higher, I'll just not spend that much on it. So I'll just spend about like, look, 972,000, which reach about 486 million ad views. And I'll do that all states, and I'll continue that. And even though I have name recognition is already up, it's all good. It's just better safe than sorry. Uh, I'm gonna go ahead and do television ads for me. And since I'm on the minimum wage, I'm gonna go ahead and spike that up to about 10 million, do all the states, and then I'm going to continue. Okay, we got some up on that. And then I'll do direct mail. And mind you, we're in Idaho. We're in the state doing this. Okay, so mind you on that too. You want to be visual on that as well, because you don't want to put all your bunnies in one basket in one state, because you got to travel if you don't have money like that. But if you got money like that, then go ahead and do it. I got to pick a topic. Okay, minimum wage, because that's what I'm doing. Okay, so and I'm gonna use up the remaining of my time to do you could do local television interview, national television, local print, and then you do national. So here, this has the most readers. I'm gonna go ahead and bang out interview there. I'm gonna do a speech here for the Sunday news right there. And then I have overview. I'm going to come here and schedule. Remember, you have a schedule too to itinerary, like to do too when you're on the campaign trail. Uh, I'm going to go ahead and give an interview for them. And I'm going to give an interview for them. And I've already used up some of my time. Mind you, your hourly remaining times are what gives you the time to go ahead and schedule, go ahead to plan an event, okay? Whether or not it's from door knocking, interviews, speeches, rallies, fundraise. You could put all your time, the remainder of your time, into fundraising if you need money like that. Okay, that's another way you could get money too. And you don't have any money, you could use all that to do, as we see here, fundraising involve or involve in interacting with potential donors and asking them to make a donation to your campaign. This can be done through fundraising by donors directly in person or on the phone. Also, too, your contacts, they are the ones that's donating as well. As you can see, here's the organization, is the PAC. And how do you know from all these people donating? You just come here to your campaign and you will see, oh, I'm sorry, not your campaign, your finances. And you will see right here, see PAC donation. You see right there, they're donating about 2,416,000, right? And then your individuals are donating 1,000,000 too. So your donations are 3,791,000. Wow, 911. And then also too, another, before we move on, I want to also definitely point this out to your staff people. Now I know you may not have the money to um, do your staff all at once, but try to train your staff, because again, this is your campaign manager. You're given an event manager. You're given an event coordinator. You're given a press secretary. You're given a financial director, and you're getting a new media director, and you're getting a scheduler, a speech writer, a marketing strategist, and a volunteer coordinator. And mind you, you will want to pay these people because they're going to be the ones out there on the front lines handling the volunteer centers that you open up across the country. Your finances of where your money is coming from, where you're flying to when you go to these different states. Okay, yes, this is what your staff does. Who sets up the media and do the events for you. Okay, so your staff is the people that do it. So if you can't really do it all at once, because I know you might see 1,000, 1,900, or 18. Trust me, look, all their salaries are different, honey. But at the end of the day, they're going to help you out with your election, because if they're not getting paid, honey, if they're not eating, you're not going to eat. So that's best to basically make sure you have money in your campaign, because here is expediting overhead, how much you're giving out. And mind you, do not forget about your job. People forget about your job. And at this time, I am currently the president of the United States of America. So, but in the same way, we haven't had anything come up. But I definitely, it seems like we're in the right order when it comes to these issues, you know, policies. So I have 20 minutes. So mind you, I'm going to tell you guys, okay, so here is how I tell you how you get your money too. So here, I'll go to the fundraise. I'll go ahead and do the remainder of the 20 hours. You can do whatever, your 50, your 40, and then I'll just continue. And look how much money that I received. I received $617,013 has been added to my campaign. That's quick money right there. Added to my 1,205,382,009. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead to the next turn. Now, someone withdrew. Venezuela. Morgan had withdrew from the candidate as being president. So you can either find that out through the news, because there is national for the national, the state news of what state you currently picked, and the city. So I currently picked City Jersey. I made the name City Jersey, which is Jersey City backwards. And I'm in the state of New Jersey, and I ran for governor, and I was the governor of New Jersey. And then the nation, this is the news. So it shows right here. So okay, hold on. Let me see, because I didn't see anything come to my desk. Okay, this is the Senate. So apparently, Derek, minimum wage sponsored by Derek Darby, has failed to pass in the Senate. That's crazy because see how I told y'all? You see how he a Republican, but when you come here and you come to the House, you see how 55% of it is Republican for the House and Senate is 52, and he something just got rejected, minimum wage. So let's see S2. Let me see what this is. S2. That would be under, hold on, my office, legislation, new S2. Okay, so this here would be, oh, hell no. Hell no, I would have vetoed that real quick, bitch. I'm trying to increase minimum wage, bitch. You trying to decrease it. You crazy? Not under my watch, not under my administration either. From 10, see, that's the thing that I'm telling you. And the last streams that I've done, I've aimed one of my sponsors, and I just recently did this. Okay, matter of fact, it was the other day. Being though it was 10/10/2020, I increased the minimum wage to $10.10, and this mother ucker want to bring it down to $9.57. Absolutely not. Denied. Goodbye. That's a lie. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. Absolutely not. No, ma'am. No, sir. Let me see. So the bill has been assigned to the State Health, Education, Lobby, and Pension Committee. Hmm. Yeah, they did right. So that's interesting because the Senate, your own people. Damn, I wish I would see who voted. Like that would be interesting to see who voted for that. A minimum wage is the lowest hourly wage for the. No, absolutely not. You will not do that under my watch, honey. Sorry. He was the one. Let me see. Here's how you follow the bill, y'all. If y'all want to follow the bill, go in legislation. Okay. All right. So let me go back to the campaign trail. See how you have 50 hours remaining, and you go to an event and you want to do fundraising. You could do all that right there just by doing that, but I don't want to do that. I want to go and do some door knocking. Let's do like 1 hour door knocking, right? And when you're doing door knocking, I think it's best for you guys to pay attention to this here, the comments, because these are people who are absolutely are the ones who are probably the independent people, or you probably have people who are undecided, or you probably have people who are Republicans and they just want to switch over to being a Democrat. You never know. Just like for this election, they're saying that the current administration is not doing well because of the whole coronavirus thing. And then now you have some of the people who say that Democrats are doing a great job. You feel me? And then speaking of the coronavirus, honey, I just don't understand how the commander in chief is absolutely virus free when this just happened like a couple of days ago, and you have people who contracted it and died within probably hours or minutes, I think, or days. But how the hell? Oh, because he got that experiment that nobody else received. And he's saying that's going to be the vaccine that people are going to receive by the end of the year. Okay. Okay. So, as I was saying, you have to pay attention to the voters' comments. So, like one person says, I oppose decrease in tax rates for the rich. Someone also says that it is not the government's job to feed the poor. the food stamps can be eliminated. Someone says the budget is a big concern. Someone says, despite that, some politician says, I oppose decreasing taxes on the middle class. If you decrease taxes any further, there will not be any money for the important things like education, police, and infrastructure. Honey, you can't fix the infrastructure, honey. The damage is already done, bitch. As I have seen it, it take more than 8 years to fix the infrastructure. If they're trying to talk about that the congestants of our roads is getting worse. Honey, if you look at it right now, um, uh, let's see, infrastructure right here, the 42% of the justice that is coming from, you know why this is coming from? Is because people are being lazy and they're not biking it. They're being lazy because they want to buy a car and they want to drive, right? And not only that, our population has gone up. We're almost at 400 million people in population. So you do the math. You do the math, honey. Okay, so with that being said, the road quality 91.5% is the congestion is 42.3. Apparently, that's getting worse because I received. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me just see something real quick, real quick, real quick, real quick, real quick. Let me see something. Transportation. Do you got a report for me, Sister Han? Okay, right here. So, look how much money we spending in this, and it still says the gasoline tax is still not. The gasoline tax revenue is insufficient to fully fund all road projects. Funding for this project will need to come from other sources of revenues, and that is one of the reasons why the Clemens administration wanted to implement let me just show you to implement the law of cannabis and marijuana sale taxes right here. I did it as governor of New Jersey. I can do it as national, but sometimes it's just really hard because when you try to do this, then it comes into this, and then it comes here, and then you go uh, here, right? Or start from here, and then you come to the committees, and then you come to a committee like here, and they would block it because you have some people like this guy. Let me just show you him. Hold on, let me see. Um, okay, him. He says things like, um, hold on. He says things like, I oppose legalizing the sale of recreation use of cannabis. So if I was to go and try to, no, I don't want to play some. If I was to either go and try to add a law into play, right? And how do you do that? If I was to go here and then come to create and then go under crime and then go under here, cannabis law, right? I would have, see, it says true. And then if I was to true it, then it would definitely save us money. But in the same way, it's like it's going to have to go to these committees. And if it doesn't pass in the committee, then they're going to, shut it down. So mind you, I wanted to. Matter of fact, I should try doing that again. Let me try putting. Matter of fact, hold on. We had 35. I want to. Damn it. Uh, let me see. It didn't. I'm trying to see something. I think I did it while I was offline, and then I Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me check this out again, people. Hold on. Just give me 1 second. I think it's all the way down here. I know I did. I passed something while I was offline, and I think it was the bill, and I think it goes in effect. Let me see right here. I think this is it. No, because what I did was I cheated. I went to here, and then I went to the Senate, and I changed the committee because they get two. They go here, but that would be the Senate. So let's go Senate, and then here, and then it would be these guys. I don't remember that one. I remember. Let me see. No, I'm sorry. What the fuck am I doing? Okay, okay. Excuse me, everybody. Okay, so this is where I be getting it wrong too. Mind you, I'm in a state. I'm in a state. I'm in New Jersey. I can't. I gotta be in the federal. I gotta look at this. So mind you, gotta check under and mind yourself too, Kareem. You gotta check under the tabs. So I was looking at the state because I'm like, wait a minute, that don't look right. Okay, so the House, the politician, and the committee. Okay, here we go. Right here. Okay, so Glenn, we come look at Glenn, and I picked him because his policy is he supports legalizing the sale of recreation and cannabis. So I added Glenn from the Republican to be the um, the chair of this judicial committee for the House. Then on the Senate, I came to the committees because it's going to have to come over here too. And here, I think this guy, I'm not really sure if he's part of it. I think I changed him too. But let me see. Okay, right. He supports legalizing the sale and recreation and legalizing cannabis. So he supports that. So I had that there. So I think I passed it and it went through and I think it's gonna come into law. But I gotta how do I find that out? Like I wanna be safe than sorry. You feel me? So I think my biggest I thought I could find it like here and then here, but I'm not really sure. Like let's see, 18. What's 18? No, it's not it. Uh 16. And if I can't find it here, I'll try to do it again. Oh, matter of fact, you probably didn't, Kareem, because if you did, it would show it off because it's false. But wait a minute, I don't know if I already done it and then it's false now and it'll go into law next year. You feel me? Let's see, 14. No. Oh, it's all the way down here. I just want to see this HR9. No. I think it was that HR6, if I'm recall. If there's HR6. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. So here. So the HR6, um, it was denied because it went through the judicial, but I changed it. Okay, so there's the HR6, and I think I'm not really sure like if the bill is like if it comes back, would it come back as the number or it will come because see it was denied here. See, the bill has been signed by the Senate Judicial, but the chairperson uh, denied it. So I think I need to redo a hearing on this again. So I guess the best thing is to do it and see if it happens. And then if it doesn't happen, then hey, I guess it is what it is. Maybe they'll tell me that it's gonna happen. Uh, because we're on week 39. Let me check one more thing real quick. Let me check the news real quick. Let me check the news. Real quick. Shit, I wanted to see what week that was. It didn't have a week, Kareem. It did have a week. It did have a week, honey. Hold on. It did. It did. It did. Okay, come here. It was HR six. HR six. HR six. HR six. Bear with you. Just one more. Just give me 1 second, guys. Okay, HR six was in the time of week 20. Okay, come to the news nation. Come to week 20, honey. Week 20, week 20, week 20, week 20. Okay, here we go. Okay, right here. Uh look. Okay, so according to this, the news is saying that the HR six cannabis has passed by the House with a vote of 278 to 157. So after that, You don't hear anything else after that because I guess it was denied. So, with that being said, I'm just going to create a legislation again. If you guys can't find it, it's under crime, and you come down to right here, cannabis and marijuana law. It's already false, false, and true. Continue and here. So let's see if it becomes a law. So it's HR 19. So okay, HR 19 is now into order. Okay, right here. So HR 19 submitted to Congress, and that definitely submitted new legislation to Congress. And this is basically here. This is basically this. I am now adding or trying to add marijuana sales taxes to the nation so we can get another source of income to start paying off our debt. Okay. All right. So we're going to go back to my office. I'm going to go back to here. I'm going to go back to my campaign. I got 24 hours. So far, he withdrew. So it's only these guys. Ah, man, let me see. Let me see what he looked like. Right here, him. He withdrew. And was he opposing legalizing selling marijuana? Was he high on minimum wage? Yep, he was high on minimum wage. He supports same-sex marriage. He supports federal benefits for same-sex couples. He opposed making abortion legal. He supports pro-life abortion. He supports defunding pregnancy. Okay. Let me go ahead and run some ads. Oh, matter of fact, I'm leaving out of Idaho because I already have 100 name recognition, and I'm going to be heading to South Carolina, and I'm going to fly over there. And with the events, I'm going to do some speeches. Also, I'm going to see if I can go and schedule here. I knew it. I knew it was going to be a lot of people. You got to try to. You want to get the most people you want, like the most. You want to get the most where the people, like the readers, because you're hitting a high but vast majority of people at a low point. Okay, do some fundraising. Receive 123,000. I don't think I can do anything. Okay, I could do this. I think my hours is up, right? Yep, up. All right, so let's see. About my thing, not my thing, my bill. Okay, so look. So now since remember I told y'all since I did a little bit cheating, but that's only when you do it in the beginning of the game. It tells you if you want to customize, people throughout the game, and I think you should say yes because you get the option to do it. Because if you don't do it, then you're gonna be in some bull. Like seriously, like you're not gonna win. I promise you, you're not gonna win, and you're not gonna get shit done because you ain't changing shit. Okay, you got to wait for the game to change, and you don't know when that's gonna be. Okay, so had I not went over here to, mind you, go to federal, whatever district you in, had I not changed him, right, Glenn, I'm sorry, House Committee, Glenn, had I not changed him, before I was adding more people in, but I was like, no, that's not the case. It's all about the chair and the ranking, like who gets the last say so. He's for it, but we need both of them to be on the same accord. So they both on the same party of legalizing it. So I did the same thing. Matter of fact, hold your roll, Clemens. Hold your roll. I checked you, but I didn't check you, honey. Mola, let me see. I ain't check you. Let me see. Because you could be a socialist conservative Democrat and not want to, you want to oppose it. Let me see what your policy says. I'm with that. I'm with that. I'm with that. I'm with that. Okay, so they both on the same accord with us. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hector. Hector. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Wait a minute, Hector. Look, do me some justice, Hector. You need to pass this bill for me. Even though you are running for presidency and you're my opponent, look, you are on the committee, and listen, my bill is about to come on your desk right here, right now. Okay, next week. It's about to come on your desk. And I need you to do me a favor, Hector. Oh, Lord Jesus, it's really a fire. Hector, it's going to come on your desk. Okay? Oh, okay. It's not gonna come to your desk. Thank you, Lord. It's not coming. You are not the appropriate. Okay, okay, cool. Had me scared for a minute. Had me scared. Had me scared. Had me scared. Okay, Mr. Lawrence, Cypress Lawrence, is coming on your desk, and Dale Jow. He actually was running for presidency, but he lost. Okay, so it's coming on both of y'all desks. You good, right? You good. You good, right? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. We got a black sister up there. Hold on. You good, right? Support legal. Okay, you got it, you good, you good, you good. All right, cool. I'm about to say, honey, I'm like, yo, man, don't play with me. All right, so I have 50 hours. The first primary election will take place next year, right? I'm running for re-election, and I'm definitely trying to do this for, the Clemens administration because I was president, and for the first year, if you cut to my profile, you cut to my history, it shows you here. My next term up, my next day is up 35, 37. So next year they'll run the primaries to see how many delegates we can get from the states, and those will be the states that we're going to we go to. Okay, hold on. And also, shout out to my cat. His name is Butts. Today is Butts Day. Butts Day. That's Butts. Butts. Okay. He turns 5 months today. See, when you're a kitten, you have a birthday every month. When you're an adult, you have a birthday every year. Okay. So in my terms, he has a birthday every month. So today is his day. Everybody, shout out to Butts. Happy birthday, Bud. Yay! Happy birthday! Yay! Happy birthday to Bud. He's 5 months today on 10/12/2020. Yay! Woo! Happy birthday, Bud. Yahoo! Woo! Yow! Okay. All right. Yep. And he's eating gourmet breakfast, gourmet lunch, and gourmet dinner. All right. He's eating all that, right? All right. Back to the program. Okay. Also, too, I do know that well, I'll be 60 next year. 60 during the primaries. I'll be 60 in a game. And I have 11 million savings. So I'm making a lot of money compared to how much I have in my campaign. Like I have $1 billion. Okay, real quick. I was actually looking at a poll here, and it was showing what, where, and who, like between Biden and Trump. And they're saying that Biden is leading, and I think the numbers right now, matter of fact, it's according to social media, it just says 53% and 42%. So I think this was back on, I think these was polls taken, views of the polls, and okay, when it was taken. Okay, 10-4, 10-1. Nine. Okay, cool, 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 cool. All right, cool. And it shows you how much money that they get, like 540 million, 282 from the Democratic National Committee. Wow, I guess that's how much money I got, man. Once when you add all that up, that's gonna come to billions of dollars, man. Millions, right? Billions. Wow. All right, so let me do some marketing. Let me do the internet, even though they said it's not really all that because my name recognition is all up already. I'm just gonna do that, reach a lot of people. Continue. I'm gonna do some television ad on general. I'm doing this in South Carolina, people. Here, even though it's talking about all states, okay. And then I'm gonna come to events, do some door knocking. I'll probably do like maybe like 8 hours door knocking. Right. Some people says I'm concerned about the current state of Social Security. He also says my biggest concern right now is the economy. I think Medicaid expansion is great. Some people were saying, matter of fact, I got to go check that right now. Real quick, office and then challenges. Okay, so here are some of the challenges. Now, this is something that people miss too when you playing a game. You will want to check. You will want to check your your challenges. Now, your challenges will also have your missions completes in here as well. Like, what are you doing as far as like when you run for president or any campaign? It asks you what are the challenges that you want to do. So these are some of the challenges that they want me to do, and according to some of them, or all of them, they want me to abolish Medicaid expansion. Now, a Medicaid expansion, if you come here to here, and then you come to the departments, right? And then you come to Health and Human Services, right? Was it okay? Here, let's look at this report. Now, Medicaid. I'm thinking this is the Medicaid expansion right here. I'm thinking this is what this is. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me see one more thing I could check on. The budget. Let me see something. Um, Medi- Medicaid. Where's my Medicaid expansion? It's a program. It's a program. Medicaid expansion. I think it's under uh Medicaid expansion. Mm-mm-mm. It wouldn't be under any of the following. Uh, all right. Let me. No, I want to see the budget. Medicaid expansion. They say get rid of Medicaid expansion. I want to see where is Medicaid expansion on this. It's got to be under health. Okay, that's Social Security. Mm, I see Medicaid. Let me see health. Well, I need to find out where it's at. Well, apparently it's here. Okay, here we go. True. Here we go. So Medicaid expansion is a program that increased Medicaid eligibility to a large portion of individuals. While traditional Medicaid may limit eligibility to low income children and the parents of low income children, Medicaid expansion provides Medicaid health care to all low income individuals. I can't get rid of them. If I get rid of them, that's going to take away a lot of, according to according to what she's saying, according to right here, it's showing approximately 10% of the population, that's 38 million people who is under here. And is bringing in $238 billion. It's a share for Medicaid is 238 billion. Wait, we paying that? That's how much we paying? I didn't see it on here. Maybe it's here and I didn't see it. Uh, nope, that's University Healthcare. It's gotta be on here. It got to be on here. I don't see it. Medicaid expansion. Medicaid expansion. Okay, I guess I'm not gonna waste my time in that because I don't see it. If I seen it, I'll try to do something with it, but I don't see it. And then here they want me to reduce the income taxes, but see, this is a problem because this is given the tax brackets of what it is, like what we in right now. You feel me? So it's not telling me they want me to bring it down. They say it's too high or so reduce them. So if I was to go and do legislation, right, and I was to go for taxes, right? See all the taxes, and this is all the tax bracket. How do I do that? Like bring this down to 10.4. Let's see. If I bring it down, it was at 10.45. So it would be 10.40. So each one gets a percentage. So look at that. Look how the thing changes. So it was at 10.45. So we lose money every time we bring out. We lose money. So I'm not gonna do anything with that. I'm not gonna mess with that. Um, so now it's gonna go to the committee and try to see if they can make a hearing on it, and hopefully they pass. You also have events in the game where you can also use your and you this stays throughout the whole game. Like even if you're not re-election or do a campaigning and you're doing a job, because some people just do the next turn and they points just go by. It doesn't build up. But this is a way to do like automatic and it would help. Like you could do 50-50, but you will still get money if you don't have any money. I'm just saying. Okay, so let's go to next. Okay, so what just happened? Okay, so just like how I told y'all about the events, here is the money that I just raised for my political party. Raised I did 21 hours and I raised 1,710,000 for my next election. That goes into my bank account, not my bank account, my campaign, and also I raised that into Democrat Party. Okay, so let's see. Look, it passed by the House. It has been signed by the State Judicial Committee, and C. Lawrence has granted the bill for the hearing. And let me see here. Okay, see, like I told y'all, if y'all don't make those changes with the beginning when y'all want to customize, y'all not gonna be able to do this. I'm telling you, when I did this in the beginning, it definitely I got pissed off. If you go to my last video, I got pissed off because I couldn't change it. They definitely denied me, bitch. They denied me, and I was like, no, honey. So I had to go and do a little really shuffling, and bam, you feel me? Okay, so at this time, I'm going to take this time out to say, welcome to the political process. I am Kareem Clemens. This is political process where I'm the president of the United States of America, season one, episode six. Today is 10/12/2020. Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everybody who's here, those who are on their way. Again, I'm a president candidate and I'm running for my job. I'm running for my job for another 4 more years. I am the president here in the game of the political processor. I started off as the mayor, and then I was the governor, and then I am now the president of the United States in the game. Okay, so I want to do this real quick. I want to do a poll, national, conduct a poll. Okay. Now, if you guys don't have the money to do this, you don't have to do it all at once. But to the developers, if you're still creating this game, is it possible that you can have a button here that says select all, right? Instead of have to going individual to select them. You feel me? Because that just saves a lot of time when you could just press a button where it says select all. Okay, so that be if the game is still in develop, that would be a great tool to have when you're doing this. Okay, so basically what you're doing is you're getting polled for your name, approval rate, voting intentions, your policies, enthusiasm for the voting, the priorities, public opinion, education, taxes, poverty, whatever the laws is, you're gonna get a poll on it. And you can do from 250 or to 1,000. I usually do that. Here's the cost, 94,000. I'm going to continue. And as of week 41, because I had older data, as week 41, I am at the lead as name recognition, approval rating 73, vote intentions 100, 61 support for me, percent support for me. And then if you come down to the voter enthusiasm, I'm 63. Priorities. See, he has and Social Security. Uh, they're saying that that's me. Uh, Abortion. See, one thing I don't fuck with in this game, I don't fuck with the gun laws. I don't fuck with infrastructure. I don't fuck with the gun laws. I don't fuck with infrastructure. I don't fuck with global warming. I don't fuck with those. You want to know why I don't mess with those? It's because here you go. Okay, so guns have to do with the crime, and the crime is going up. Okay, since I started the administration, it has gone up. Well, when I started as a state, you can tell back when I was the governor, it went down, and then it's slightly going up. But we deal with the nation because I'm the president, and I can tell you that it was a lot of you're gonna have to deal with a lot, especially you're gonna have to deal with the people who is under your contacts. Let me see. Also, too, let me come to who would be my it probably would be the State Department. Let's see. No, it would be the Justice. Okay, so here, this is how much money we spending. We spending $17 trillion on 535,000, and I think as I think let me see, was that implemented in this? Hold on. Let me see if it was implemented in here. What do you go at for this? Oh, let me see, office and no. No, that's campaign. No. Okay. Okay, right here. But also you can find it in here. This is a budget. Okay, here, look. You see here for our Department of Justice. What is it at? We had these services that was in play. Some of them we had in play, but not all of them. Okay, right here. This is what we have here so far that we're paying out. We're paying out $46 billion so far for all these programs, but we haven't even, and that's discriminatory. And we haven't even started all these. And I remember as state, as governor, which they probably changed this already. I added. Matter of fact, let me see if my program still is in effect, because that motherfuckers probably took it away. Let me see while we're over here. Let me see. It was for the correction. Oh no, this nigga got. Hold on, hold on. Excuse my words. I apologize. This video is not for kids. This is adult video only. Hold on. So, wait. Hold the fuck up. State governor. Okay, he been a governor for a long time, but he's a liberal. His history is what? Yeah, he's been a governor right after me. Um, he support legalizing marijuana. Yeah, because I did that too. He supports same sex. Okay, cool. So, as far as the budget, for state, I think he took away what I had in place, and that was matter of fact. Let me see. Uh, no, it's still here. Oh no, my stuff's still here. High school equivalent program for inmates is still here. It's still here, but it doesn't look like the percentage. And then this is still here too. Okay, cool. So he kept it. He kept it. He has drug courts. What is drug courts, guys? I seen that in the national. Like I seen it right here, but I don't know what that is. Right here. Hmm. So let me see laws, and then let me come down to yeah, that's one thing. I don't mess with gun policies. Like I just really don't mess with that because when you start messing with that, it start fluctuating through your whole finances because, and I'll show you real quick. But let me come up here real quick and okay, look right here. Look, legalizing cannabis and selling cannabis. That's gonna be all true in next year, hopefully. All right. So real quick. Guess health, policing. Okay, right here. Provide grants to fund state, local drug courts. Alternate solutions sending drug criminals to prison. hmm Drug court used the threat of prison engaging drug addicted to complete a drug rehabilitation program. Okay. If they drop out of the program, they will be sent to prison. If they complete the program, their sentence is commuted and rehabilitation process decrease their likelihood of committing a future crime. Oh. hmm So that's what that is. Okay. Okay. I'm sure that's the same as drug court here. hmm Oh, okay. I got you. How you living? How you living, Playboy? How you living? How you living? How you living? How you living? Okay, so if I was to do something by implementing okay, say for instance, if I did something by doing the courts, the drug courts, and the grants for that still would be that would still be sending out more money. We'll be paying more money, but definitely want to have a not infrastructure well we have a surplus here of 36 billion, but our debt is hopefully that's coming down. I need to check these numbers. Let me just get a little put this into play for the number, and then I have to go back to the beginning of the video when I first started out as president, and then check out and see if these numbers are going down or if it's going up, because I really need to know. Like, okay, come on, Kareem, come on. All right, so I've done a poll. I've done that. Let me just go ahead and uh, Let me see. There was another state that was on here too. Yep, I think it was Maine. We're gonna travel there. We're gonna go here. We're gonna do events. We're gonna do speeches. Let's go ahead and do speech there. And I'm telling you, this is very important because if you want to build up your voter enthusiasm or your speech recognition and your name, you got to do this. And if you don't do it, you will lose. Trust me, you will lose. Let's do some door knocking. Let's do about 5 hours. And trust me, if you don't want to do all this, you can just hire volunteers. You can hire volunteers, but trust me, you're going to have to pay for it. Like, say for instance, if we just left from South Carolina, I'm gonna go to South Carolina. I'm just gonna do one right here for you guys just to show you. South Carolina. So right here, I gotta hire a state director. You must hire a state director before you can recruit volunteer in the state. And the state director manages all campaigns, activists within the specific state, including the allocated volunteer hours. The state director weekly salary is $925, and if you hire a state director, automatically feel in the state a weekly cost of 1,400 would be here. So it's going to tell you how much it is. So this is what I want to do. So you could do all, or you could just do multiple states. But since Idaho is on the list too, I'm going to do them. I'm going to hire them, uh, and also South Carolina. Right? South Carolina, higher. Now you can go ahead and fix this up to what you want it to be. So right now it's gonna be. Let me see. I'm gonna do no, not 100% door knocking. I want to do some door knocking. I want to do phone. See, it's 50-50, and then fundraising 60, and then yards 17. I want to do a lot of fundraising. Okay. So you could do either all 93, 100%, 97, 1%. And trust me, these percentage, we don't really know what's the outcome in it, but it's probably a lot. Okay, fundraising involves stuffing envelopes with campaign literature that includes requests for donation and information about how to donate materials. That task costs six per hour. So I'm going to make sure we do that, and then we just keep it across the board. Right? And then you come to where's this? South Carolina. Then we come to Idaho, and then we have we're gonna do phone, door knocking, fundraise, and yard sale. Right? And then we're gonna come to let's see all, and we don't have all, but if you come to our overview, I think that went up. I think it went up. I think it's gonna go up. Let's remain that right there. Let's do the remaining there. Oh, we don't have enough. 25. Let's get some fundraising for that. That'll be the remaining 20 hours we'll raise to get almost $1 million. 919. Okay, overview. I want to see if this changes. Next. Okay, so it didn't. I think this is how much we're spending now when we're dealing with our staff and our volunteers. South Carolina. I think there's an effect. I believe it's an effect. Hold on. Oh, I'm saying Idaho. Wait a minute. Hold the fuck up. Okay. Iowa. The Iowa caucuses. Iowa, Kareem. Iowa. Okay, hold on. I think I'm in the wrong state. God. Just give me 1 second, everybody. What state was this? Uh, Republican. Idaho, and Iowa. Oh, we good in Iowa. Okay, okay, I'm right. hmm We good. We good. We good. We good. We good. We good. We are good. Okay, good. I was getting that confused, bitch. All right, cool. So I'm thinking that the amount of money that I'm spending between my staff and the volunteers. So we have Idaho. Whatever. Um. Oh, I have to open a field office. Oh, I want one field. Oh, did that change how much I have? It was 21. Oh no, hell no, 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 no. Even though I got the money, but I don't have I can't afford it. So I'm gonna close. What's this? How come I don't? I'm gonna close one field office. Okay, there we go. There we go. So it's working. Let's do uh phone banking. All right, cool. I guess it just does it for you. All right, so let's take a look at the message. And here is the cannabis to legalize it. So let's see. Speaker of the House says legalize, veto the legislation. I sure won't. Uh, Senate Majority Leader says it's a great legislation. Libertarian caucuses says they believe that the legislation will have significant impact on deserve to become a law, and they truly do not do the right thing and so. Wait, it says I believe our colleagues will do the right thing and support this legislation. Thank you, Libertarian Caucus press conference. Thank you. The moderate Republicans, see, some Republicans are on hand for it. They are saying our colleagues will have to make a decision about whether to support or oppose this legislation. So they're like 50-50. The Republican Conservative Committee, which I know he voted for me, okay? They said legislation this bad should, it said this what? This bad not be allowed to become law. How, what in the, who's he, what the hell did they say here? Legislation this bad. Oh, so the legislation is bad and it should not be allowed to become law. I hope none of our colleagues are foolish enough to support the legislation. Was it you? Okay, I'm not gonna say nothing, Mr. Lawrence. I don't know if you were the one that. No, it wasn't him. He looked like him. I don't think it was him. I don't think so. We have to go back and play. Okay, our caucuses support it. Thank you, moderate. They say that we'll be opposing it. Oh, because y'all probably not for it. And I'll probably be looking to see yours, Miss St. Clair hashtaggins. hmm And now for my progressive Democrat, they say that they said the Supreme Court nominee Amy has now delivering speech. I want to applaud this legislation. It is very good, and we ask our colleagues to please support this legislation. Yes. Let me see what they were saying. Okay, so no, Republicans 157 says no. Yes, Senate 39 says no, 13 says yes for Republicans, 83 Republicans, Attorney General says. This legislation will likely reduce jail population by approximately 239,694 inmates, saving 8,149,604,177 per year. Legalizing will also allow our office to devote more time to apprehending our criminals rather than apprehending and processing cannabis users. By legalizing cannabis, the legislation will get rid of the cannabis black market and a crime association with it. Although the criminal association with the black market may just move to a different legalized enterprise, this legislation will reduce federal inmates by 27,670 inmates and reduce the federal budget by 940,765,441. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and support it. We have already now put that into office. Hmm. All right. Campaign. Get back up on a campaign. We're gonna be now going from there to let's see, and they tell you how many delegates they have. 41. Kansas is more Republican. We'll be traveling to Kansas. Let's go to Kansas. I haven't done any marketing. I'm gonna do some attack marketing under the what was he what's the taxes, and that's against my opponent. I'm gonna not put that much into investment, but 7 million is great. There you go. Continue. Oh, I'm sorry, General. Oh, come on, General. Okay, we got some people, Democrats, Republicans, Independent. Let's do some direct mail. I'm not going to do an attack ad. I'm going to go ahead and do my minimum wage there. That's going to be all across the country. And my contacts. Uh, and you would know if your staff is trained because they have a yellow through the hole. If they're trained completely, if they're not, then your SOS. Contacts, you can also go to your contacts and you can, let's see, contacts right here. You can see where and how much people are contributing to your campaign. And also, if you come to the organization, some of them you can do speeches. Like you give speeches, you can talk, and it'll help out with, name recognition. But they know who your name is, so it's no need to do the speeches. Because your name is, oh God, I had a burp. Your name recognition is 100. Okay. Um. Oh Lord, am I losing money from my campaign funds? Oh Lord. Mm-mm. Even though I got $1 billion, I'm losing. Oh, I'm sorry. Come on, cat. But boy, see, you wasn't over there just a few minutes ago. Now you want to come? I told you. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Because your anniversary today. Come on now, boo. You gotta sit where you gotta tell me you moving over here. I know you want to be in tight spaces, but I know the chair under there is really, really tight. You want to be over there. Good. Okay, cool. I got you. But just let me know that you're gonna be over there so I don't kick you in your back. All right. So we're in week 42. I think I'm about to do the Thanksgiving um, event, but let me just go ahead and do some more events. I think I'm gonna raise some money for this. Continue $1 million. There we go. So now let's see. Yeah, we add money. Okay, cool. Next term. Uh, okay. And my vote enthusiasm is up. So hopefully we get people out to vote. And you really want to pay this attention because if you don't, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose, honey. You're gonna lose. Uh, okay, opponent. Let's see what they're doing. He has a lot of money, but you don't have more money than me, Bo. Okay, now let's go to the news. Let's see what's happening. They're saying that the bill HR 19, if you guys know what it is, come down to here, go here. I'm sorry, here, HR 19 at a federal, and it tells you here what it is, what it do, and where it went, and what it's going to become in 2036 as law. Okay, next. Watch the Republican presidential primary debate between these guys. Okay, so let's see. Boom. Right, boom, boom, boom. Okay, so Hector, he's saying, I'm just gonna read this. So he basically says that he thanks everyone for having this debate so that he can discuss the improved economy. He also understands that the income inequality is the representation of the range and effort. He also says that it seems fair to him that he understands why so many people want to raise the minimum wage and that he applauds the effort to take and to make lives of employees better. Okay, this is his detail. He's a Libertarian Caucus history. we looked at his what he is, where he was at, his boards and committees he's on, his policies. Okay. Allen says the government is currently spending too much money. He also says that he do not see income equality as a problem. He also says that the rich pay a much used to pay much higher taxes rate, and he believes that he should return a higher tax rate for the rich. He is a moderate Republican caucus. His history: he Canada's U.S. senator. The committees that he is on, okay, look like committee that we had to get the cannabis passed. Hold on, I think he is right. Nope, he opposed, so he couldn't have been on that. Well, he is. Says the Judicial Committee. All right. And Floyd says that the government is currently spending too much. He also don't believe that addressing income quality should be a priority during this election. And he feels that if a small business income or increased minimum wage, it will have to decrease jobs, and will reduce poverty. So he's a Republican conservative. He's a U.S. senator. Okay. He was a corporate lawyer. These are the committees that he sits on, and these are his policies. And he is opposed to legalizing the sales of recreation, and also opposing same-sex marriage, and he opposed federal benefits. He's pro-life. Opposed Medicaid expansion. He wants to get rid of it. Odell says the best way to improve the economy is to decrease taxes. There is no reason to increase the minimum wage. And he also says the same thing the other guy said about the rich used to pay the poor, to pay Peter, to pay Peter to rob Paul, and Paul paid Diane to get some water. Okay, so he's a Republican conservative, yada yada. He's a U.S. senator from Wyoming. He was a legal assistant and he was a prosecutor. Okay. Banking, housing, urban affairs. Urban affairs. Housing and urban affairs. I gotta check that out. And like I said, like I told you guys before, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, like, on another later date, I'll probably just do this probably offline or probably on here. Well, I'll probably do it online. Offline, I'll create a female, my alter ego, and her name is gonna be Kareema, and I'm gonna create her, and we're definitely going to start her off as a senator in New York. We're trying to go, like, we're gonna try to put her almost like in the same boat as Hillary Clinton. So we're gonna start her off as a senator. We're gonna put her no, I'm not gonna do that. Well, I'll it's gonna be a surprise. How about that? I'm gonna start her off as a senator in New York, and then she's just gonna continue to be a senator. And I'm gonna see how this works when we're on the committees and stuff, and all the stuff that come before us. Because again, I have not had that opportunity to see any of that here on the game. Okay, I have not, or was not able to do, like, Senate confirmation, cabinet confirmation. Like right now, the Senate confirmation right now between the Superior Court judge, a nominee that's going to take RBG, the late RBG seat, is doing a testimony right now on Congress, on the Capitol right now. Okay, Dwight says, I know more about the economy than anybody else and can do more to improve it. He says, I understand having some income equality, but the disparity between the rich and the poor is too much. He also says, as you can see, I know everything there is to know about the economy, and you should vote for me, honey. He is a conservative. He is the governor. Okay, governor of what? Okay, he is the governor of Arkansas, and he was a state representative. He's on no committee. Let's see. He wants to increase military spending. He supports raising teachers. He supports raising teachers' salary, but he opposed university preschool and free college, community college, which we do have that in play. He'll probably just get rid of all that. He opposed Medicaid expansion. He opposed legalizing the sale of recreation. So if he was to become president, he would get rid of that. I guess he don't want to find a way of bringing in money because people do smoke marijuana, and when they do smoke marijuana, they pretty much they can add the money towards the bank instead of not. We just bring the money out of their taxes, but we don't want to do that. But you have to find ways. We can do the gas, okay, and Rob says all of the other candidates will start changing these economy policies once they hear how great the mines are. He said the government is spending too much. He said, I don't believe that addressing income quality should be the priority during this election. He said, everyone agrees that my policy is increase minimum wage. That's my policy, honey. Okay? He said, I barely spend any time on them. And he is libertarian and conservative. He is the mayor. Um, his history. He's the mayor of Springfield, Illinois. Uh, he is a lawyer. He's on no committees. He wants to. He supports legalizing sales of recreation cannabis. He opposed university health care. He supports same-sex marriage. He supports the funding pregnancy. He supports policy and requiring manufacturing, label generically manufactured food and products. He believes that the economy should be given priority over the environment, and he wants to maintain military spending levels. More? Oh God, Trevor. The economy is in a very unstable ground. If we don't do something now, everything could be horribly wrong. Government spending, jobs improve the economy. I don't see equal quality a problem. If I'm elected, I intend to increase taxes on the rich. He is the mayor. He's conservative, very conservative. He is the mayor of Chattanooga, Tennessee. Okay, he's on no committee, and he wants to increase military spending, oppose legalizing marijuana, support same-sex marriage. Is there another one? No. Good. Week 44. I'm just gonna go ahead. Where we at? Kansas. I'm gonna travel to my hometown, New Jersey. I'm gonna show them some love. Travel to New Jersey, New Jersey, New Jersey. Do some events, New Jersey. Can I do some speeches with it? Can I do some? Wait, where was those big speeches at? Where was those big speeches? Interviews. Here we go. Here we go. Interviews. Okay. This New Jersey. Okay, I'm familiar with Hudson County. Okay, shout out to Hudson County. Shout out to Passaic County. Shout out to Somerset County. Somerset Evening Newspaper. Let's get to the big ones. Let's go to national television interview, Sunday news program. Okay, we got to interrupt doing the gospel according to the Lord. We're gonna go ahead and do national television. It's 2 million on this one. They already know who I am, but I just like let's do the morning show. Let's get up in the morning where people are drinking their coffee and eating their bagel, watching the news on their cell phone. They're on the train and they just got they open up the breaking news and they see that I made a speech. Okay, Hudson County news, yes, bitch. Hudson County, Hudson County, Hudson County, Hudson County. Yes. Middlesex County, I really wasn't really with y'all, but I'll just go and stick with y'all, even though I got a little story with Monroe, New Jersey. Monroe Township. If y'all don't know what New Jersey Township is, Monroe Township, I can give y'all a little story out there. You don't want to be out there. It's the New Jersey Training School for Boys. Okay, that's what's out there, bitch. Okay, I know what's out there. And I spent time over there. I spent a lot of time over there at the New Jersey Training School for Boys. It's not a good place to be at. Please, it's not a good place to be at. Bitch, I nearly did 36 months there. Whew. That's like boot camp, honey. Boot camp. Okay, it's over with. Okay. Oh, I can't even. Oh, come on now. Like, when did this appear? Oh man, I can't even attend his rallies because I have no more points. Oh, come on now. Can I do it next? Oh man, I'm sorry, Governor. Oh man. Oh crap, my bad, Governor. Yo, man. Damn. I did all that other stuff and I could have rallied with him. I didn't even see that pop up. Okay, so somebody withdrew. So now we have 2, 4, 6 people. Oh fuck. I wish it come back up, man. Okay, let's see what's coming up. Okay, okay, it's telling me how much money I raised for my campaign. Yeah, I'm my bad, Governor. I wish I could just donate. I wish I could just go to politician and then go to the governor and like right here, like donate to his they should do that too. If they implement in the game still, um I wish we could like donate money to them or like do like something with them or something. My bad, Governor. My bad. Damn. Oh man, I feel real sad for that, man. All right, cool. It's all good. Okay, no messages. All right, next term. All right, watch the Republican presidential debate. Okay, so he basically says this is on healthcare policies. He says that he opposed university healthcare. I oppose Medicaid expansion. He says that all citizens should have access to healthcare, so he opposed Medicaid expansion. He says he opposed Medicaid expansion. I oppose Medicaid expansion. He says the same thing. He does too. Okay. They all oppose Medicaid expansion. Let's go ahead and give a speech. Hudson County, because we're still in New Jersey. Okay, while we're over here, we're gonna go here, Glaucos County, and let's see if we're gonna do Sussex. No, Sussex. Okay, and let's go and do some fundraising and I could come and talk. So I'm gonna do some fundraising. Damn, let me see. Can I? Okay, I got a part in the Thanksgiving turkey. I got okay. We part in another turkey. Okay, the last one was Henry. This guy name is Frazier. Okay, yada yada. He's there. Photograph making. Yeah, it's basically saying what the last one said. The crowd, Frazier turns towards you. For a moment, you think he has gleam, gratitude in his eyes. Okay, you smile, return back to the White House, and the event has ended. Last one was Henry. This guy now is Frazier. Okay, so he's been parted. Okay, let's see. The metrics has not changed, but it looked like it is. The healthcare look like it's changing. The crime, going up under my watch. National debt again. I want to definitely. Oh, going down, going up. Oh, the national debt came down 2030. Let me see 2030. 2030. 2030. Oh, 2030, 2030, 2030, 2033 to 2037. Okay. I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I'm just saying. All right, so we're still in New Jersey. Matter of fact, I think it's almost time for me to close those offices, but we almost have a couple of more weeks. So let's do this real quick. Let me just do the marketing. Let me do that. Let me attack him on general. And again, you will want to do this because again, it works out for you and your party, and it gets people. Even though you think it doesn't, do it. Okay, event. I'm just gonna do the rest of that. Fundraising. I received 1 million. Boom, boom. Next. Okay, here also too, if you guys don't or forgot or remind yourself that you guys can also do the scheduling here, right? Don't forget this as well. Okay, and then marketing. Here's your marketing too. Let's go ahead and market here. Let's do like about let's do 15 million. Continue. Here we go. Got some numbers. Okay. And we're gonna go ahead and see there. There's nothing there. Okay. Something came up. It's telling me how much money I did. Legislation, the news. That's one thing you want to also pay attention to as well. Oh, something just got rejected. Oh, 46. That's the abortion. Support this legislation. The other support legislation becoming law. They said, fuck you, bro. S3. Oh, shit. Abortion law, bitch. They want abortion law. Determine whether abortions are legal or illegal in every state. Mm-mm. They shot that down just like they shot my cannabis down. I want to do this. Uh, I want to basically make sure that my shit goes into play, which we have about 2 more weeks, and this is gonna be the next year. And I have a created state budget. I want to make sure everything goes into effect. I'll put that in play. Let's see what happens. 50. Let's go ahead and do some scheduling. Again, you really don't have to do this. I just want to do it. The reason why you have to do this is because you already have name recognition. Like it's already up. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to become the president again, but just want to better be safe than sorry. All right, so I'm going to use up that in donating, and next, nothing. I'm going to use all that up because if you don't use it, it's going to carry over to the next board, and it's not like it's not like you know, just do it just to get more money. All right, here we go. Watch the presidential primary debate again. Hector says, income equality. This is on poverty. Inequality, a natural outcome of capitalism. We support capitalism and do not see the need to intervene with income equality. And he believes welfare programs are important to helping members of our community raise themselves out of poverty. Allen says the same thing. He says the current minimum wage is not a living wage. We have to change this. He says the same thing. He says there is no reason to increase the minimum wage. He says the same thing. Regarding the minimum wage, I believe it is acceptable at this point. He says the same thing, adding in, Mr. Roy has some nice ideas, but mine are nicer. And I would be a much better president. I probably don't need to be even bring it up. It's already obviously. This guy says the same thing. His plan for raising the minimum wage is the best plan and outstanding. He also says Allen does not compare to me when it comes to poverty policies, and his policies do not have the same perfection that mine have. Hey, that's the debate, bitch. They are arguing, and they're fighting it among battle for the bench, honey. Battle for the bench. Okay, 51. I'm just gonna go ahead and fundraise this out. Go back here. All right. Boom. It's saved. And I'm gonna fundraise this out real quick. Oh wait, let me see. Hold on. What we got? Okay. Okay, so here, 2036, which is next year, the following elections will take place. State House, that's the representative in the state. State Senate, that's the Senate in the state. U.S. House and U.S. State is the national. Class 1, President, which is me. And After week 2, you can see which incumbents will not seek re-election by viewing the districts tab within the politician's menu. And if the incumbent is not running for re-election, it will say so under the districts and senate's retirement notification can be found in the national news page of the news tab. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and do the remaining out for that. They gave me more of this at the end of the year, and now next year. Boom. Okay, the general election takes place in 44 weeks. So, yeah, 44 weeks to now start doing some things. So far, let me. I think I have to up my what you call it, but let me see here. Okay, so as far as City Jersey, New Jersey, and the United States in the game, City Jersey tax reform decreased property tax rate went from 119 to 1.18. The state law take effect this year in New Jersey University preschool eliminates the program. So the governor eliminated it. He did? Oh shit, I can't even see it. I think they got rid of it. And at a national law, my HR 19 legalized cannabis, marijuana legalized the sale of cannabis, marijuana legalized the possession of cannabis and marijuana. And I have to pick my protege. Now, let me see something. Okay. My government approval, I just see it right across, I just see a lot of red, but government approval rate is 78.3. Look like it's going up and then down or whatever. But the economy, look, man, graduation rate. I'm probably gonna get like a report from my people to tell me what's good. The healthcare at a state, he took away that what you call it. He did. And how he get an approval rate of 99.9? Oh, because he's the governor. And what about City Jersey mayor? Of course, I mean, whatever. But Department of Efficiency is doing good. I mean, it was in the red before. Immigration. Okay, so let me see the laws. Did it change? It said false. Why is it saying false here? Where are the other laws at right here? Okay, so right here, legalize the possession cannibal. True. So what's this? Why is this not? Oh, because I didn't do it yet. Okay, let me see. Do I have the obligation to do it? Okay, so let me just meet with the people. Okay, Secretary of Treasury. President Clemens, the current national debt is 27,693,237,000,000. It's approximately 69,000. Okay, so that went down. So that it was before was saying 71,000 per citizen. So I guess I'm bringing down the national debt. We paid 586 billion on national interest debt and did not reduce and it provide no public benefits to our constituents. And the federal deficit the year was 4 billion. To reduce the federal will recommend raising taxes to allow to continue. Well, we have the marijuana thing. So that's something that's gonna bring in. Thank you for that. Attorney General. I understand. We will have it in the beginning. I know they were saying that we had to add those prisoners on at a federal level when I when I put that into law for the cannibalism. So for the marijuana. So thank you on that. Horticulture. The SNAP currently providing, okay, reduces poverty by 1 point. And the WIC program costs and needs. All right, program costs and 35% says food stamp. Okay, cool. Human services. 22 population. Okay. Urban development, it decreased. Okay. Hello, President Clemens. Currently, I report approximately 9% of the interstate highways are good condition. Okay, 90%, roughly 42%. Oh, the number's still the same. And Secretary of Education is increase. Consider increase in public school funding to improve graduation. Okay, no problemo. Social service, Social Security. Okay. Campaign. I'm gonna schedule and I'm just gonna do events and then do that. Okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and create the budget and then I'm gonna go ahead and end this part of the episode and then I'm gonna come back and do the other part of that because I do want to see what happens and I do want to check to see what's. Oh, damn! I keep forgetting about this. You gotta go to nation. False. Okay, it is. But at the city level, it's there. No. State. Yeah. Okay. Nation. All right. So I think this is the budget. Okay. Cool. All right. So real quick, let me see here if we have the obligation to do it. Where would that be at? University, sales tax, tobacco, alcohol. Aha! Marijuana tax. True. Now, this is where I said that says 2.5. I could put that all the way up to 100%. 100. Did that do anything with our deficit? Hold on, let me see something. 27. Let me see. Did that even do anything? 28. Oh, that's bringing the numbers down. Oh yeah, that does take away 73. But everybody smoke weed, man. Everybody smokes weed at 100%, man. I want 100%. This is the marijuana sale tax is a tax levy against the sale of marijuana products. 100%. That's the only way I'll be able to make sure that we get. I know they're gonna hate me on that, but you know what? Don't smoke. If you don't smoke marijuana, don't do it. No, it was at 2.5. It was at 2.5, 2.5. That's a lousy. Let me see. That's 379 million. That's 15 billion. Man, it's only a game, man. What can they do? Remove me from office? Yeah, they could say we don't vote for you, bro. Okay, cool. 2.5 it is. Okay, but I legalized marijuana. Something that I'm gonna fix this. Okay. Something that we couldn't do, but we're doing it now. Okay. Quick, real quick. Let me see. I want to go to this Department of Justice. What are you saying? Okay, yep, they did add more people in here. Let me see. Education. Education. What are you saying? Okay, because she wanted me to get rid of university. Oh, that's healthcare. Right here, university care, Medicaid, expansion. Okay, let me see. Definitely defense. Oh, we could pull out for them. Let me see the report for her. We have roughly 3 million in there. Um, Marines, Air Force, and we have like Army Reserves. So that's a lot of people. Uh, we have Department of Justice and the court. Oh, let me see if this will work with the crimes. Let me try that court thing. Drug courts. Let me see. Drug court. That just added money. Drug court, right? And then let's do drug court, federal drug court. Let's try this and this. Maybe this will help out on crimes. We could try this. You might have to do it all. Well, no. False. And I'm gonna balance the budget. Okay, still like they still have money there. Submit. Okay, say S1, S2, S3, S4, S5 have been submitted. It doesn't tell us right now what it is, but I think I'll raise with that. Okay, cool. All right. All right. So Republican, this is the environment. He says that climate change is real, but it's not the cause. It's not caused by nature. He supports the change effort to combat climate change. He says the same thing. He opposed effort of climate change. He says he opposed the effort of combat climate change. The same with him. He supports the effort of supporting it. He don't believe the effort to combat change are necessary, and that's it. Okay, so I'm just gonna end it right here, right? We're gonna leave it right here. We're on week 3, 2036. I think we do have first of all, let me come back to this volunteer. I'm going to let's see, close. I want to close. Wait, I don't even think I have them open. Let me see here. Dismiss state director. Okay, and then North Carolina, South Carolina it is, right? Mm, Okay, dismiss. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm in New Jersey. Okay, so it's all about getting the delegates next time, right? So look, oh my God. What happened here? Oh, I bet you the drug courts and all that other stuff. Let me see what happened. Week 3. Wait. Refuse. Higher education, HR. Wait. Hold on. What just happened? Okay, crime rehabilitation. You feel that the oh, come on, people. S5. He's supporting it, but he's not. Senate Majority Leader opposed S4, and he says Kareem Clemens have worked hard on this legislation, and I respect that, but it is not something that I can support. Majority Leader says no on crime rehabilitation. And he says he opposed this. We're going to have to do something because according to our crime, honey, it's going up. And it ain't getting no better by just sitting here doing nothing. And these numbers just going to go up. So we need to do something that's going to fight crime. So I say whatever this is, crime reduction and doing those rehabilitations for through at a city, state, and national will be right for the country. Or if not, we're not going to get done. This is going to be horrible. It's going to be a disaster. Right up the hoo hoo. Crime has gone up like no tomorrow. So I urge, see, they don't, this is dirty politics. This is what I'm telling you, dirty mother in politics. Because the House is controlled by Republicans and the Senate is controlled by the Republicans. And they want me out as president because they want a Republican president. And I'm 60 years old and I'm just now getting my gray hair on the court. And this is almost my fourth term. Let me see, my term here is up, and this year, will determine whether or not I stay the president. 42 weeks. So I'm going to end it here, and I'm going to thank everybody for tuning in to this, because this has been a great battle. And here's my opponents. My opponents, they are definitely in the debates right now. They are trying to win the Republican nominees. This is going to determine the delegates. I guess when we come back, I'm going to show you guys how that works when it comes to the delegates and where it's coming from. And again, if you follow the procedure the way I've done it in this video on what you need to do at least, and I showed you guys right here on how you do it in your campaign to build your money wise, your campaign funds, how to get your name recognition through events, marketing. Remember, the events is door knocking, interviews, speeches, and that's within the state you in. So right now we're in New Jersey. You can travel to all these states that have, make sure you follow all this. And remember, you can conduct a poll, and you don't have to just do all of it. You can do just some of it and then just hit those targets. Feel me? And again, whatever state you go to will determine from the volunteer if you have it just the state or just all the state. Here's your policies if you want to update it as well. Your staff, make sure your staff is trained. Your contacts are the people that are donating to you in your finances, which is right here. Okay. If you want to put some of your personal donations inside your account, you could. If you feel like you don't have enough money, you can conduct polls, national or just state to state. The opponents are the people who are in the campaign where you're running, whether or not it's president, governor, or city or state board. Um, this is your marketing. Again, you can do the uh, uh, ad on television, but again, you don't have to just do economy. There's plenty of other stuff that you can do up here that you can spend money on, and then don't forget about the attack ads on the topics and also on your opponents. And like I said, make sure when you go for your opponents, make sure you read their platform and their history to see what they're up to, because when you attack those ads, it will show you. You can attack those ads on what they are opposing. You feel me? And then again, if you don't have any money, keep in mind that you have hours. And if you keep being fast here at the button of next term, you're gonna lose out on even having the opportunity to go out and door knocking, or if you want to, as an office, you want to go and uh, do the events, right? I already have this on automatically, so I get money and it goes to there. These are the jobs that are up for grabs right now. The state representatives up for grabs, the state senate, the United States House Senate. So like when I do my protege, Karima, she's gonna come back as a U.S. senator, and she's going to be U.S. Senator for New York. I was thinking Georgia, but I feel like Georgia is more like Republican, but I'm just going to do New York because she's going to be very liberal. And if she was very liberal and she was there in Georgia, it wouldn't wrap. So I'm just going to do like New York and she's going to be like a senator there. I got to pick a district and all that for her. So she's gonna come back as a U.S. senator, and I'm just gonna like probably do a video and then do that offline and then upload that video because I don't want to mess it up with this and then have like two videos going at the same time. And then again, you have the party chair for the state senate campaign, and then the same here, state campaign, house campaign, all regions. And again, I would like to do this as well because I would like to see how these jobs and what you got to do here instead of like being a president or, reason why I want to do the Senate is because I want to see how you do the committees, how you're in the committees, how do you vote for legislation, and also I want to see how do you confirm a judge, a nominee, or to the cabinet. I want to see all that. And like I said, right now, Capitol Hill, the current nominee that's taking the late RBG seat is talking right now on Capitol Hill for the highest court in the land. And no, it's not with the dishonorable Judge T.S. Madison on the Queen's Supreme Court. Okay, so yes, I'm gonna come back and do that. So I ended it here. I think it did a quick save. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna go ahead and save real quick, and I'm just gonna save. Um, let's see. It would be. How about re-elect? They're probably going to tell me I can't put that sign in. Yep, that is what it is. So let's take that out and do that. Okay. All right, cool. Yep, that was that. Yeah, the video is happening right now. Okay, so thank you guys. Yeah, that video was right on time. It was at 2:40. All right, so thank you guys so much, and I'm gonna go ahead and come over here. I didn't even know it was back in time for that. All right, so um, let's see. Okay, yeah. All right, so thank you guys so much for being on this episode with me yet again, 10/12/2020. I'm so excited that I was able to get a lot done right here, right now on political science, political process with episode 6. Was it 6? Yes, episode 6. All right. So, without further ado, I want to say thank you. Thank those who are here. Thank those who are on their way. For more information, you guys can visit the blog page. Bye.